This is going to be part 2 of the CODZ Zombies tutorials. In this episode we are going to be adding the CODZ Zombies objects and such so the game mode will actually work. So first we'll start off by going to the UGC, blueprints, and then proxies and game logic. You're going to want to put the zombie game logic in, and then you should only have one zombie game logic, and then you can put the Pavlov CODZ game logic. And if there's any other game logics that's not Pavlov CODZ, delete them. So I'll just put, we have the zombie game logic, and then we have the Pavlov CODZ game logic. You're going to want to select the Pavlov CODZ game logic, and then put the definition, and then select global info class. Make sure that's selected to CMP underscore CODZ underscore global info, and then this one should be CMP underscore player info. Well, hold on. Player info. I do not know if it matters actually. I would do player info class. Just leave it as is. And then for the player proxy class, just let me revert that. And then for player proxy class, it should be BP underscore CODZ player proxy. They should all already be set, but if they're not, then you can set them. So yeah, CODZ global info, CMP underscore global info, and then Pavlov player info example. No, not example. Pavlov underscore player info, and then BP underscore CODZ player proxy. And after that's done, the mod is almost ready. All you have to do is just add the objects in how you want them. So we're going to go to blueprints and then objects, and then there will be the zombie spawner. You can place this anywhere in the map you would like. So I'll place one. What is this invisible barrier? And there's some sort of invisible barrier that's preventing me from placing stuff correctly. Anyways. Oh wait, hold on. I think it's an option I have set up, which I need to somehow disable. You can place the zombie spawners around the map, rotate them how you like. This is how the zombie will spawn in, and once you place it down, there will be a bunch of options. Barricade is for if you place down a barricade, then you can set them to go to that barricade. You can click pick actor from scene and then select the barricade, or you can click the drop down and then search for barricade and then select the barricade you want. Although the pick actor from scene will probably be better. Once the zombie spawns in, it will go after the barricade, and then it will break through it and go after a player. On the barricade, you can set the max boards on the barricade. So if you don't want any boards, you can hit to 0. If you want 1, 2, it can also go above 6. Any boards above 6 will be randomly generated, and it can support any amount. Although it's not recommended to go above high numbers, or else it can start to lag. Like, I accidentally spawned 1,000 one time. It was very laggy. It crashed. Probably should have a hard cap. But, after you place your barricade, you can position your zombie right here. And there you go. And if you do not want it to instantly spawn in, if you want to have a rising animation, you should tick the riser spawner. But if you want it to instantly pop in, like because the zombie's behind a corner, you can disable it so they'll instantly spawn in. Alright, so then you can place other spawners around the map, like so. Just copy and paste. spin them around, around. I'm going to set these ones to be risers, risers, risers. Now, there's also door flags, deactivate flags, and activate on wave. So if you want, like, say, zombie spawner to only work on a specific wave, like, I don't know, 3, then you can set it like that. Door flags are for doors, so say I want to have a door here, then I'll place down a buyable door, stretch it out. Actually, if you're going to want to add stuff, just leave the door as is, and then go into the cube, and then change the mesh here. SM door example. This one is not in. Yeah, meshes come. Alright. And then I'll resize the door mesh and fit it here. This is destructible. Move these out the way. And I'll resize this mesh to fit door here, there. There we go. Then you can move the text into place. So this behind, there's 2 text objects, one for the front, one for the back. Alright, now that's done. This is mainly just for you don't need this, so I'll just do clear on that. And then the Pavlov interact box is the interaction for the door. And then this other box 1 is just mainly for closing the gap. This box 1 affects the nav mesh. Like, it affects their pathfinder. Usually I do it to make it so the door is more precise. We can't affect the nav agent, but alright. Yeah, once you resize those and change the mesh to your liking, there you go. Now you can move on to the next step. So there's cost. So say I want to make this 100. There you go. And the text on the door will automatically update and tell you what it is. And then there's zombie spawner flags and spawner deactivate flags. So I'm going to add one here and set the flag to 1. This pretty much will activate any spawners with the same flag as this. You can add as many flags as you want, although I am only going to use 1. So then I'm going to get a spawner here and put it inside. Let's see, I'm going to make this one a riser. It's already a riser. Alright, so I'm going to make this door flag 1. So this spawner will only work if this door is activated. So this one has zombie spawner flag 1, and this zombie spawns here. Door flag 1. Alright. And then the next one on the door is this one, zombie deactivate. So this is pretty much if you have any spawners that you want deactivated when the store is open. So if I made like an extension, maybe zombies are coming from the house. Let me add like a whole extended part here. Open this up. Maybe resize this area. Alright. Copy, paste. And then bring this bit over there. And then say like there's a barricade. Zombies can go in through. Yeah, say you wanted zombies to be able to go in through here. from the inside, but then when they open the door, you don't want them to come out anymore. It's just like an example of what you could use this for. There. Alright. Fix this up. Alright. There we go. Alright, so now the spawner, or the barricade's here. Yeah. I'll place a zombie spawner in here. God, I don't know how to fix this. It's like, for some reason, it's ignoring the collision. Collision. Maybe it's because it needs to be built. That's probably why. But anyway, let me rotate the zombie. Put him back here. I'm going to make him not a riser. Instead, I'm going to make him instantly spawn in. Door flag. Deactivate flag will be set to... I'll add one here, and then I'll add one on the zombie. So when this door opens, this spawn will be activated, and this zombie, when spawned, will go to this barricade. So I'm going to set the barricade to this, there. Alright, and it won't be a riser. Now the next variable on the door, I think, let's see, open when powered. Alright, let me make another door. Let's see. Let me move this door into place. Alright, 100. Now, open when powered, true, powered. Power switch flag. Power switch flag is for if you want an object to require power. So I'm going to set this to 1 for the power switch flag, and now it's going to say it's not powered. So I'm going to create a power switch. In this room, you can get power switch. Power switch dynamic has some bugs, so I would recommend using power switch. And then you can set the power switch flag to 1, and since this door's power switch flag is 1, it will activate it, and powered will be off by default. And yeah, also, let's see, yeah, that should be it. And open when powered will make it so it automatically opens when powered. And if you disable this and then it's powered, you'll only be able to buy it when it's powered. So yeah, power switch flag just makes it require powered. This value will make it so it automatically opens when powered. Yeah. So I'll make this door automatically open when powered. But what if I want another door that requires you to pay? So I'll do that now. See this here. Let me move this somewhere else. So rotate there. And now we have almost in our room. Delete this wall and move in the new one. And 1, 2, 3. Here's our new door. This one will not open automatically, but still require power. So I'll set the price to 600. And there, it doesn't say how much it costs because it doesn't have power, but it is 600, and it does the same thing. So I'm going to remove the flags. Alright, and then time to open is just how long it will take to open the door. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. There is a value move to open, which pretty much adds to the position. So if I set Z negative 1000, it will move the door negative 1000. So it adds on. So 66 minus 3000. Nah, it will be somewhere around here. I'm too lazy to do maths. But yeah, it'll move somewhere around here. Alright. Move 2. And the door will just go down. Let's make it take 2 seconds. Yeah, move to open by default is 2 seconds. And then over here, let me do same thing. Minus its value by 1,000. And there. Power switch flags were recovered. Usually you want powered. I mean, I don't really know what you could do that if you're doing custom stuff, but usually you want to leave powered off. Alright, and so I think that's it for the doors. Oh no, there's door groups. Door groups are pretty much if you have if you want 2 doors to open at once. So let's see, say I have like a big room right here. Well, a big room right here. And doors added. See, I have 2 doors to go into the same room. I'll add them here. Copy this over, move it over. Yeah, I'll make these doors not require power, so I'll remove the power switch flag, and then it won't require power anymore. And now I'll do door group as 1. Then I'll set it over here to 1. Now when one of these doors is open, it's going to check all the other doors and check to see if the door group is the same. If it is, it will open that door. Now it does not count if it's below 1. So 0 and under will not get affected. Now navlink flags are kind of not used anymore, but they're mainly for door navlinks. In the past we used to have these to let zombies go through doors, but now it is not needed anymore. Usually you would put these in front of your door and then have navlink flags. Let's see, I would have set this to 1. Now select navlink and then set that to point navlink. No, not here. Navlink door flag to 1, and then I would change that. Yeah, it would kind of work like that. It's still useful, but not as useful as before, because now there's a dynamic nav mesh, so I won't be using it because it's not needed. Alright, open when powered. I think that's it now. Navlink flag, don't need it. Move to open, door open, powered. Yeah, I think that's it for the door. I'm gonna change this to 500. There. I still need to make so this is enterable. You know what? I'm just going to. Don't need too much effort. Uh-oh. Giant hole. There we go. I won't make this a door. You can just walk straight in. Alright. Now that after we got those in, now that here is the mystery box. But first I'm going to put a nav mesh bounds. Probably should have done that at the start. Let's see. We got nav bound. Nav mesh bounds volume. This is going to be the nav mesh itself. Now it seems there's already one in this map, so I'm going to delete this one. Alright, P. Alright, so it says P. There we go. Navigation mesh is visible. Alright, so the zombies should be able to move through these doors once they're open. Alright, so you can check here. Alright, they're able to walk there. I'm just moving the doors out the way to see what it would look like when the doors open, and they're able to move through. So here, they're able to move through. Alright, it's all good. Alright, and they're able to walk through this barricade area. Alright, good, good, good. So, P to turn it off. So, next would probably be setting up mystery box. So, in here I'll place like a mystery box right here. And back here. Oh, it's facing the wrong way. This little arrow will tell you the direction it points. And there. That's one location. You can also, there are different values, like always spawn here first, which will make it so when the game first starts, the mystery box will always spawn here. Box requires power instead, pretty much makes it so when you make the box location itself require power, it will only be used if it's powered. But if you tick box requires power instead, the box can still go to this location, except it will say not powered, and then you'll have to power the mystery box. So I'll set that to, I'll make this location require power. Actually, I'll make the one outside require power, and it will make it so the box spawns here always when the game starts. It will always spawn here. It will require power instead of the location there. And then I'll make a location inside the house. And I'll tick these off, make it so it doesn't require power. And then I'll have another location in this room. 9-degree turn. Bam. There we go. Alright. You know what? I'll add another one in here. See. Let's see. What next? What next? Zombie zones. Zombie zones are for if you only want zombies to spawn if people are in a certain zone. So if we only want, like, maybe we only want some of these zombies to spawn. Like maybe we only want zombies to spawn in this room if a player's in that room. Let me, zombie zone, where is it? Here it is. Let me build a little zone here. Build it out. Push out to cover the whole room. You know what? I'll cover this room as well. There we go. Alright, zombie zone flag will be set to 1. Inverted will pretty much make it so spawners won't work if they're in a zone, but I won't do that. Actually, I'll do that, but for this room instead, I'll have another zombie spawn in this room. I'll have a spawner here. I'll make it a riser, and then I'll have, see, zombie zone flag. This one will be 1 since this zombie zone flag is already 1. Right, and I'll make it inverted, so if a player's in the zone, this spawner won't activate. Alright. So let's see. Zombies in here. Wait, no, that's the zombie itself. I don't want that. Let's see. Zombie spawner here. I'll make it a riser. I'll make it so one of these doors has to be open. So this one spawner flag, I'm gonna do it to 3, and then 3. And then zombie zone flag, this one is set to 1. Wait, isn't this one also 1? Ah yeah, we gotta set this zombie zone flag to 3 or something else, because then these will share the same flag, and that's not good. Zombie zone flag 3 and zombie zone flag 3. Alright. Then zombie zone flag 1 there. And now these spawners right here will only work if there is a player in this zone, or in these one of these 2 rooms. Alright, so next thing would probably to be look at, oh yeah, active default. Generally, you probably want to disable this if you have doors. I forgot about that, although I'm not sure if it matters now in this version. Disable them just in case if you have any doors set to them. This one we clear. Door flag 1. Wait, zombie spawner flag. Door flag 1. Zombie flag. This needs to be set to 2. And this needs to be set to 2, and then deactivate flag 1. Deactivate flag 1. Let me disable that flag. There. Now it should work. Active door flag 2. Door flag 2. Then this is deactivate flag 1. Deactivate flag 1. Riser. Zombie zone 3. This one's zombie zone 3. Zombie zone flag 3. Alright. There. Alright. So next thing we'd probably look at is the supported zombie types, which is what zombies can spawn at this spawner. So currently all the spawners by default have BP zombie, BP wolf, and BP fast zombie. So everything. Now I'm going to just select them all and add my own dog spawns. So I'm going to disable wolf. There's a way to remove this, right? Please, how? Clear path. There was a way to remove these, I swear. Well, right? I'll delete them all and then just do BP zombie and BP fast zombie. There we go. Now the spawners just only support those 2 types. So I'm going to add my own dog spawns in here. I'll just use the same one here. Delete all. I'll make this a wolf spawner, and the mesh of the spawner will change depending on what spawner or supported zombie types are set. Yeah, so like fast zombie will be a fast zombie, wolf will be the wolf, and zombie. There you go. So wolf by default. Now, the normal zombie will be displayed if normal zombie is there at all. Alright, so wolf here. I'll disable riser. Zombie zone flag will be the same. Door flag will be the same. Such. So I'll put one in this room, which will work. Which will have a door flag of 1. Zombie zone flag. I'll disable. Actually, disable. This guy's set to deactivate on wave 3. I'll disable that. Riser. Alright. Zombie door flag. Alright. Everything seems fine here. Actually, wait, is this a powered zombie? This zombie... I'll make this zombie require power. So I'll set him to 1. Power switch of 1. This one has a power switch of 1. Alright. Here. I'll do the same thing for the dogs. Okay. Do the same thing for this dog as well. Power switch 1, 1. Here. There's this dog. Set them up. Door flag 1. This is a door flag. Zombie spawner flag. I'll set this to 5. Set this to 5. Zombie flag 3. Alright, and these will be set to 3. They're already 3. There. This one needs to be 3, and there, and there. And then I'll set the zone, because I want to 1. I select both of these. Then zombie zone, 1, there. Alright, those are it for the zombie dogs. See, I'm not sure if the powered light works. Very odd. Very odd if it works or not. I'm not sure why it doesn't work. May or may not work. I don't know. I couldn't get it to work in my map. My dev test map. Alright, let's see. White's there. Power switch flag 1. Alright, invisible wall are useful if you don't want people going out of bounds and such. So I'll add invisible walls. There's probably a better way for invisible walls, but this is just my little thing I made, blueprint of an invisible wall, because I couldn't find anything. Put this here, drop it down, bring it over. The zombies do collide with the invisible wall, so move that guy in. I'll rotate this and push this back. Yeah, and then I'll add a roof to close it all off so no one flies out of the map unexpectedly. Just in case, or maybe a zombie. And then there is also zombie kill volumes for if they fall out of the map. Even if they do fall out of the map, they will suicide and respawn. They'll just respawn themselves if they can't find a target after 8 seconds. But still useful to have, so they instantly respawn, or just in case they somehow are able to find a target but they can't get to it. Which can happen, especially with some stuff missing. Especially with an option disabled, but for complex maps, there's going to be an option. But yeah, there's the roof covered up. I won't add any more. Why bother? But yeah, if you have any maps and such, you can add kill volumes over it. Alright, the zombie zone. I think we covered that all. See, there's also traps. So I'll add like a electric trap. So I'll add one here. See, rotate 90 degrees. I'll move the stuff closer. Move this here. Top left base. Probably resize there. Better. Base, right base. Bottom. Let's see. These are just the beams. Beam particles for the electricity effect. Alright. See, now it's all moved. Let me move the text over so it pops out. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Electric wall trap. Oh yeah. Let me select there. There we go. Cost, I'll make it 2,000. Damage players, yeah, why not? I'll make it 0.03. I think that's 35 damage. It takes 1 second to do damage. So like it'll damage them, wait a second, damage like the zombies players. Cooldown will be 60 seconds right here. Active length will be active for 10 seconds. Damage is 500. Oh, let's see, calculator. 500 times 0.03 equals 15. I think I had it damaged differently. Oh yeah, I think I buffed it to 800, didn't I? What did I buff it to? Or am I thinking of 0.5? Whatever. 5, no, 7 was I was thinking of. 0.7. So 500 times 0.07 equals 35. There we go. So it's equivalent to getting hit by a zombie when running through the beam. Alright. And then I'll make it require power, even though you can't like, get in. Whatever. There we go. And now there's a little trap here. Like, well, why not add the flogger in? Trap, flogger. 9 degrees. There we go. Flogger right there. Bottom. Wait, which way is this facing? I forget which way it rotates. Probably should have made like an arrow to indicate it. Button. Text. There. Move it in the interact box. Yeah, there we go. It's just kind of suffocated. I can live with it. Pavlov interact box. Let me resize it. There. Pavlov interact box is the thing you grip to interact. Alright. See, what else? What else? What else? Sentry turret? Why not? Let's get everything in. I'll put it in the corner. Face it this way. Bam, there we go. Cost 3,000, no. 2,000 damage, 25 per hit. Player damage. I don't even think that player damage works. I don't think it can hit them. I couldn't get to work. Cooldown 120 seconds. Damage 25. Active length 25 seconds. Alright, that's all fine. Trap base is for if you want to create your own, but that will not be done in this video. Let's see. Kill, how much have we covered? Ah, yes, I forgot. I almost forgot. The perk machines. I'll put Juggernaut right here. Move this out. Stamina up can be with this room. And let me rotate 180 degrees. Put this out of the wall. There. Power-ups, you can edit. If you want, you can open up the blueprints. So if you want to change if you want to change all of the looks of the flogger, you can select it, do edit, and then add component, and I don't know, like add a cube, or select something, delete it, or change the mesh. That's for another video. Revival system's not added yet. But I'm pretty sure that's it for everything. Let's see, Pavlov custom guns, PPSH. Yes, that will be for another video. See, sound settings, those are useless now. I'm pretty sure that covers almost everything, or even not everything. Let's see, we covered doors, we covered barricades, mystery location, mystery box. Yeah, mystery box is not something you should place in as it gets spawned in. Yeah, well, oh yes, wall buys, I almost forgot, wall buys. Wall buys. You can place them down, and actually, you don't want to resize. So let me make the cube. Let me make it invisible. Yeah. All right. So in Blueprint, you can go to Materials, Offlines, Chalk Outlines, and I'm gonna put here a AK-47. Let me add plane. Let me search for a plane. Here we go. This is a one-way texture. I think decals would work, but nah. Alright, let me do AK-47. Oh, that's the static match. AK-47 material. There we go. Let me just make sure it's not. Oh wait. The wall is stone. There. Yeah. Let me resize the texture so it's kind of normal. Not too bad. Not too stretched out. There we go. That seems good. I'll just line it up with this. It may be too small. I don't know. There. Bring this wall by out a bit. There. Alright, price 90. Let me move maybe this like down here. Crap. Had a real good setup on the other map. Whatever. There we go. You may want to change the Pavlov interact box to fit there. There we go. And then we got an AK working wall by. Let me just bring the Pavlov interact box out. There we go. Now let's create another, but one without a texture already made. So I don't recommend putting any bolt actions because there's a bug currently. As of right now, there's a bug with bolt actions where you can spam them. Now they don't damage players, but they do damage people. I mean, they damage zombies, I meant, not people. So I'm going to copy and paste this. I'm going to put one outside. Agree. I'll just delete this. And oh, where is the AK? I got lost. No, it was with it. It's just didn't want to show. There. I think materials, and let me get stone. There. Just make everything stone. But it's not really a stone. It's more of just a gray texture I was gonna replace with actual stone. Decided not to. There and there. There we go. Everything's stone except for that one. That's fine. Alright, let me remove this and let me. Oh yeah, let me go back here. Change ID. AK 80K47. There. You can rearrange everything if you like by selecting it and then selecting everything and moving them elsewhere. So I can move ammo over here. I had a similar design in my map. Oh, you can change the size. This is one way to change size on it. There. Kind of looks ugly though. Yeah, that's just an idea of what you could do if you wanted to. There. AK-47 ammo there, such. And then let's make this one a sawed off. Sounds good. Alright, so let me get offline, sawed off. Let's see. Suppressor, spaz, sawed off. Just duplicate any of these meshes. I'll do sawed underscore off underscore mat. And I'll open it up, select this, and then select texture, sawed off, and I'll do apply. Alright, there we go. Sawed off. And I'll save it. And I'll go over here and set the material to sawed off. There we go. Alright, and let me get the list of IDs. Let's see, what you want to do is, there is a list of IDs. Let me find a custom map general. FAQ. Here we go, FAQ. So what you want to do is, if you're looking for the IDs, they'll be in FAQ and downloads, and they'll have a list of all the weapons. So I'm going to look for sawed off. Which one is sawed off? Sawed off, here it is. ID sawed off. Let's put it in. Sawed off there. Sawed off price here. Resize it. There. There. Move this so it fits. Alright. There, and there is the sawed off setup. You have the nice little chalk, and you have the actual workings of it. You can adjust, let's see if I select it, you can adjust the gun cost, so I'll set this to, 800. Ammo cost will be 350, pap ammo cost will be that. Actually, I'll lower this to 100 ammo cost, and 250 ammo cost for pap, a punched variant. You can disable if you can buy pap ammo, if you can buy regular ammo. And you can also make it require power. I will do this, and it will say not powered. In here, I'll set gun cost to 200. Ammo cost, I'll leave those the same. Can my ammo? Yeah. Make this one not require power. There we go. Now I think that's about everything. There's also a console master if you are creating your own stuff and you need to debug anything. This is what I use to debug and print out text for when I'm testing my stuff. You can use it if you're making your own game mode or map. Killer Jim made it. Yeah, I think that's about everything. So I'm going to, after you're done with everything, just make sure everything's all set up. So, let's see. Zombie, game logic. You can adjust everything in the zombie game logic. You can adjust, if you go to the bottom, you can edit the max speed of zombies, max spawn speed, the max dog spawn delay. So like, what's the slowest dogs in spawn? Then additional dog spawn delay. Or pretty much how much quicker dogs will be per round. And then additional spawn speed per round, which is the same but for zombies. And then additional speed per round. Oh wait, this is spawn speed, and then this is walking speed or running speed, and this is their health, additional barricade attack speed per round, max attack speed, so how fast they're able to attack, max dog health, wave break time, like the time between waves, and then the break for dog waves, which is the same. This shouldn't be the same. Alright, there's also dog wave fog enabled and dog waves. So do you want dogs enabled? Do you want the fog enabled? Waves till dog round max 7 is the max random. It will the max amount of waves it could be until the next dog wave, and then the minimum is the lowest it can be. So at least it'll be 4 rounds. At most it'll be 7. And this is the amount of dog rounds I have to pass till they start spawning with zombies, which is set to 3. Max zombies alive is 40. How many zombies alive that can be spawned in at once. Which I think I have a little tool tips. Yeah. Hey, yeah, you can hover over a variable and tell you everything about them. If you want dog wave fog to be enabled, you have to get exponential height fog. You just want to place it. You can, when you place it down, you can disable everything with it. Fog density 0. Yeah, you can set that to 0. And it should disable it for the start. Zombie game logic. Here's the little script. What do I edit? set fog and density and opacity. So yeah, set these both to 0 to disable the fog, and only make it work for dog waves. There you go. Just that. Now I think that's everything. Let me check. You can enter the sounds in the sounds file. There. Meshes, materials I have. Probably should delete some of these. But, yeah, and these are default. Pavlov. Blueprints. Such, the animations. Yeah, that's the whole thing. If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna just build to do all the lighting and the other stuff I placed down. See, oh yeah, I'm gonna make the machines require power. Power switch flag 0? Oh, I think I forgot to remove, yeah. You're gonna want to use power switch flag, not power switch flag 0. Right. Yeah. Power switch flag 1 there. Not powered. And then here. Power switch flag 1. Not powered. There we go. You can have multiple power switches if you would like to. So I could create another one here. Make this one power switch flag 2 and make this one require power switch flag 2 instead. I'll build lighting so sound wall base. Oh, that doesn't really matter. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to play. Build. Yeah, let me build again. I thought I deleted this though. Blueprints, sound settings. So I deleted this. Yeah, you can delete the sound wall base. It is not needed. And it is actually causing errors. There you go. And then fix up redirectors. Alright, that did it. Alright, lighting completed. There we go. Now it has kind of proper lighting. Kind of. There. Yeah, sadly doors, since they're movable, they don't have lighting. That can only be fixed if the developers of Pavlov added dynamic lighting, or semi-dynamic, or such. But alright, I'm pretty sure that is it. Wait, what needs to be rebuilt? Apparently something. Rebuild lighting again. Wait, it's already in cancel. It's already in progress, I mean. Apparently. Huh. Build lighting, there we go. Just get rid of that error. Something needs to be built. And these are dynamic. Yeah, because they can turn on and off, so you can't do build lighting on it. Alright, lighting completed. Map check errors. It's just none. It's just talking about how the buyable door has nil and static mesh, which is nothing to be concerned with. I'll do save all. Alright. So what you want to do, don't publish yet, because your custom map UGC, open the definition, and let's see, everything, make sure the unique ID is good. Alright. Alright, I like to do CODZ at the start, and then I'm gonna name it house. Tutorial house. There. Compatibility, that doesn't really matter. Just take custom game mode. Make sure I like to set custom game mode label as CODZ, although I'm not sure what this is for. Alright, now this is set. Pavlov icon, save all. I'll do Pavlov game logic to check if the definition is set. It is. Everything here is set. And there's a zombie game logic. Alright, zombie game logic. Alright, that's all set. Alright, I think it is ready to publish now. Alright. Make sure door flag. Just making all these zombies have door flags. That one doesn't need one. This one is set to the barricade. Let me remove that. Somebody doesn't need to go to a barricade. Door flag 1. I'm just going through to make sure everything's corrected. So it's door flag 5. Oh wait, let me deactivate active default. Disable. Active default, disable. One could be on, active default, disable. Just making sure all the active default is disabled. Active defaults are disabled here and there. Alright. Because active defaults just for changing active, although I think it already changes if I'm not mistaken. Active default, I think it changes automatically, just in case you want to change that. Yeah, the ones outside are fine because they're supposed to be active on the start. I can duplicate these activate on wave 3. I can have some in here that actually on wave 3. Just need to set it to work on wave 5. Wave 3, and then door flag 5. Alright. Now that we have everything set up. Yeah, these ones go to barricade. I don't want that. No. There we go. Save. Alright. Pavlov workshop. Alright. So you're going to want to sync metadata. Go to console log. It says synced item. Alright. And map. Hey. Alright, and then you're just going to want to click submit after you put a change note. And then wait. Alright. Oh. Cooked content is needed for Explorer. What the hell? Oh, are you kidding me? File path is too long. Ugh. It's because of this. It's too long. Are you kidding me? Hold on, give me a second. Let me just start from here. So I'm just gonna put this on desktop. Maybe this will do it probably. Fresh map. We rename this the map. There we go. Maybe that will make it short enough. Gosh, it's annoying. Oh yeah. If you don't want it to load up blank every time you load up editor, all you have to do is go over to file, or now edit, project settings, and go to map and modes, and then select house, or whatever your map is. There you go. let me try uploading it again. Alright. Hopefully the file path is short enough. It should be, because I was able to do it before. When I created this. Yeah, it's just this one was longer than normal. I had more files. It's rather annoying. There we go. It seems like it's working now. Without any issues, any content. There we go. If you have any issues with it not publishing, check the content log and look at it there. And if you need help, if you still don't know what's causing it, you can talk on the Discord to us, and we'll do our best to help you. Yeah, and if you find any issues or bugs with the mod, feel free to DM me about the issue and how to replicate it, so I can fix it. Let's see. Maybe it takes a bit to load, especially on the first time. There we go. Successfully submitted to workshop. When this is done loading, it should say successfully submitted to workshop. If it doesn't say that, that means there is probably an error, and then you have to look in the output log to see what it is. If you don't see an output log, you can go to window, and then window, developer tools, output log, and you'll see it. But here it says content submission succeeded. So what you can do is you can close out of your project and then go over to Pavlov on your Steam, go to workshop, and then files you posted. Then you can go to Pavlov, or tutorial house is what I named it. And here it is. At the start it will say hidden. What you want to do is just enable public, because currently single player testing does not work, sadly. I don't know why. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to view, so it's not published. Yay. The file size is under 200 MB. Probably lower it by deleting unnecessary stuff. But hey, for now, let's try this. Alright, allow comments true. Such. Alright. Yeah, and then you can just subscribe to it and it will download. Right. I'm gonna see you in game, because next step is to open up Pavlov and try it out. Let me put on my VR and wait for this to download.